Hello again and welcome to Exploring IRL. This is the video series where I encourage you to go out and explore different areas of your neighborhood, of your regions, of your cities, counties. Today we are up in a canyon, and I wanted to come up here. This is a little bit more of a scientific angle today, but I wanted to take you out here and look at some erosion and what happens when this particular creek floods. So let's take a few minutes and walk around here. Okay, we are looking up this canyon here, and you can see there's quite a bit of vegetation along here, which is natural for this area. But you'll also see that there's quite a bit of erosion through here. Now recently, we had some rains in this area, and this particular creek, which looks pretty dry at the moment, flooded quite extensively. You can come down here a little bit closer. You can still see some of the evidence of how high the water came here. You can see the debris washed all the way up this far. And you can still see there's quite a bit of moisture in the soil. But you can see this bridge just farther down here a little bit. Let me zoom in a little bit here. That bridge was completely covered during these rains. So let's walk down in here a little bit more and see if we can look at some of the rocks. All right, you can see there's a little bit of water still running down this creek, much different than where it was before. When it was raining and it was flooding down through here, I would have been washed away. I would have been probably under 4 or 5 feet of water. So you can see there's some water down here, but let's look also at these rocks down here. You can see some of these rocks. These rocks have been washed downhill, down this stream bed for many, many years. And you can see how rounded they are. So you get down here a little bit closer, you can see that these things are quite smooth, quite round, and they've been washed quite a bit. This is what erosion does. Erosion washes these things, these rocks, downhill over time, and as they're knocking against each other and rubbing against each other and creating some of this other soil, it washes down and they become more and more round. All right, so here we have some more just visuals of the erosion over the time. Keeping in mind that this has been washing down for many, many years. Now you think about the water pushing these rocks down, and think about the size. This particular rock is a pretty good sized rock. I'm going to get down here so you can kind of get an idea. Here's my hand on it. Okay. And you can see that's a pretty good sized rock. There's lots of other bigger rocks here that have all washed downstream. Now as the rocks are being washed downstream and they're being knocked against each other and the debris is being rubbed off of them and knocked off of them, it turns into this sandy soil here. And you can see it's pretty compact right now. There's also a lot of dirt and soil washing down from the mountains. But it all collects right around these rocks until another big flood comes through and washes it downstream. Looking upstream right now, it's kind of hard to imagine that at one point I would have been in 4 or 5 feet of water as I was being washed downstream. So erosion in water can be quite powerful. All right, so this is the end of our visit to a stream bed and talking about erosion. This particular site is in Southern California, but I'm sure there are areas around you that have similar activities or similar sites that you can walk out to. So put your electronic devices down, go outside, explore, see what's in your area. There's a lot of neat things to see and a lot of places to go visit. All right, you guys, have a great day. We'll see you next time.